I feel really grateful to be in the position I'm in, and I honestly did not expect to have like any fans when I came here. Like I had no expectations in that sort of way, and I think fans liked that. I don't know. I don't really get it, honestly. If I'm being honest, at the end of the day, I don't get it, but I feel super grateful for it. And so it gives me a little bit of confidence. It makes me feel good when I hear the fans cheer for me when I'm checking in. So like, I really appreciate that. But more than anything, it's just a testament to the fan base that Las Vegas has. Like, we had a great fan base at Iowa, yes, but Las Vegas people, they want to support the WNBA. They want to support their women's basketball team here. And
the spotlight is on Angel Reese again, but this time for a different reason. During a tense game, Reese's frustration boiled over when she appeared to take a shot at Martin, a close friend of Caitlin Clark. What followed was one of the more awkward moments we've seen on a basketball court. Reese's hard collision with Martin raised questions. Was it revenge for Martin's connection to Clark, or just a normal play? But Martin wasn't fazed. Instead of backing down, she let her game do the talking. With sharp defense, precise shooting, and a confident attitude, she not only outplayed Reese, but also exposed Reese's weaknesses for everyone to see. Last night, Kate Martin definitely gave Angel Reese a taste of her own medicine. While Reese was on the floor, acting like she was auditioning for a role in a LeBron James movie, Martin kept her cool. There was barely any contact, but Reese was down, flailing around as if she was trying to win an Oscar for Best Flop. Was this Martin's way of subtly getting back at Reese? It sure seemed like it.
Get in. Gets the hands in, a little on Martin. Oh, 3.
Kate Martin led her team to victory, while Angel Reese's missed layups and dramatic flopping showed why she's been a bit of a letdown in the league and beyond. I mean, could you at least hit the rim? It doesn't look great on TV when you airball in front of thousands of viewers. The announcers even seemed to pretend Reese's three-point miss never happened. I end this video. We'll break down everything: how Reese's antics backfired, how Martin stepped up, and why Caitlin Clark's influence is still a big part of the story. We've got plenty of drama and hard facts to cover, so let's jump in. But before we do, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for the most unfiltered, high-energy sports breakdowns out there.
Reese gets the hands in, a little revenge on Martin. Shovel it.
The collision that sparked all the controversy happened during a heated moment in the game. The rivalry between Reese and Martin has been building for years, all the way back to their college days, but this time it got intense. Early in the first quarter, with the score tight, Reese made a risky drive to the basket. Kate Martin, known for her tough defense, stood her ground. The impact sent Reese crashing to the floor. At first, it looked like a tough foul, but many fans thought Reese's aggressive move might have been a personal attack.
Whether it's penetration, getting in the post, pounding in the paint, offensive rebounds, they do.
Shooting very efficiently, 11 of 17, has hit some threes as Reese could not bank it in. Reese gets the hands in, a little revenge on Martin. Shoveling, 3. 6 threes now for Kate Martin in Miami. Average just 2.6 points per zone sign. Can't hit. Reese up the other end, carves out space. Copper.
What he's continued to say is they understand the importance of a big league going into the floor.
Martin tears Reese.
Social media blew up with comments like, "Kate almost sent Barbie back to the bayou," and "that wasn't basketball, that was payback." After getting knocked down, Reese shot Martin a fierce stare, but Martin wasn't fazed. She just gave a cool, confident smirk before hustling back to play defense.
So just lay down on me. Let your love just fall like rain down spring on me. Just rain down on me. Let your love just shower on me. Just rain on me.
Kate Martin isn't just Caitlin Clark's sidekick, she's a powerhouse in her own right. Throughout the game, she proved she's not just playing a supporting role, but a serious contender. Not only did she lock down Reese on defense, but she also hit key shots, showing the grit that separates true winners from those who make excuses. One standout moment came when Martin grabbed a defensive rebound, sprinted down the court, and calmly sank a three-pointer while Reese lagged behind, distracted by what she thought was a missed call. Everyone saw it, the fans, the players, and the whole world.
We're going! Let's go!
Angel Reese's theatrics were hard to miss. If there were an award for the best flop in basketball, Reese would likely take the trophy. She hit the floor several times, acting like she'd been hit by a ton of bricks. One moment had the entire arena laughing. Reese barely made contact with anyone, yet she went flying through the air, limbs flailing, as if she was auditioning for a soccer team. The referees weren't buying it, the fans weren't buying it, and Kate Martin? She just stood over her, almost as if to say, "Get up." Even the commentators struggled to hold back laughs during the live broadcast.
Mains out with the left knee. Heidemann with the lace to Reese 2. Around. Box out to Hayes.
Angel Reese's missed layups were a tough sight for fans. It's one thing to flop through a game, but at least score some points to back it up, right? Unfortunately, Reese's layups were more like something out of a blooper reel, wide open shots off the mark, easy finishes turned into airballs. At one point, fans were practically screaming at their screens as Reese missed 3 layups in a row.
How you occur it without Alyssa Thomas, but that also gives to approach it with.
I liked his confidence.
Could you at least hit the rim? The announcers didn't even mention Reese's 3-point airball, acting like it never happened, and that pretty much sums up the situation. Meanwhile, Kate Martin kept putting up points, showing that real athletes don't need drama. They just focus on doing their job and getting it done. Social media was buzzing after the game. From Twitter to Instagram to TikTok, reactions were pouring in. One fan tweeted, "Kate Martin just took Angel Reese down a notch. Someone please give her an ice pack for that bruised ego." Another added, "This league was meant to be unrivaled, but it's just embarrassing now." While Reese's supporters tried to defend her, the footage told a different story. When you flop, miss easy shots, and make mistakes that cost your team the game, there's not much left to say.
Hines does a wonderful job of getting in the passing lane.
While Reese's supporters tried to defend her, the footage told a different story. When you flop, miss easy baskets, and your mistakes cost the team the game, there's little left to say.
But now she's getting a little more run and getting to play and playing free, and I think people are just seeing her confidence grow and grow. So just like I said, I'm really happy for her, and hopefully I can recruit her to Fever somehow, some way, one day. Who knows? I'm gonna try to figure that out. I don't know, but it's my goal at some point in my career to team up with Kate again.
Yeah,
we'll see if that happens. People don't get too excited.
We got a few years on that too,
Yeah.
and she'll be making her mark too. Plus, who knows? You might like playing against her just as much as
That's true.
Being her teammate.
We need to have that little beef and that little battle, so we might have to keep her away from us just so we can keep going at her.
Caitlin Clark's shadow is hard to escape, and the real kicker is that Reese isn't just facing defeat on the court, she's also losing the narrative. Despite all the noise, deep down, Angel Reese knows the truth. If Caitlin Clark weren't in the picture, none of this would matter. The viewing numbers for the unrivaled league are struggling, while Caitlin Clark's WNBA games are pulling in huge numbers. This league needs Clark way more than she needs it, an uncomfortable truth that Reese surely realizes.
Good hands by Reese. Martin, extended minutes for Dolson. Martin off the catch. Yes! Double it. Hull 3. Bottom. Martin. Gave Dolson a look.
Foul call on Angel Reese.
Right now, the unrivaled league is facing some serious struggles. When it first launched, it pinned its hopes on star players like Angel Reese to bring in viewers and generate excitement. But what happens when your star player keeps dropping the ball? Despite Reese's confident persona, her struggles on the court and her over-the-top antics have left fans disappointed. They were hoping for high-level basketball, not reality show drama. The league desperately needs someone who can elevate the game, not just create a spectacle.
I had to work so hard to give you this song. Yeah. Everybody was just a little bit. They weren't that. Yeah. Kayla is just wired differently, but I believe when you study the true great ones, they are wired differently. But the thing about any great leader, in my opinion, is that they bring everybody else along with them. National Player of the Year, Big Ten Player of the Year. I'm so glad that she's getting the recognition she deserves because she's truthfully amazing. Able to throw passes that leave everybody wondering how she saw that. Oh my God. Are you? She makes shots that people would never dare to take. She makes those shots.
Are you kidding me? Caitlin Clark from the logo.
Coach always says the light that shines on Caitlin shines on our program, and I think she's really...
Enter Caitlin Clark, the unspoken elephant in the room. Even though she's not playing in the unrivaled league, her influence is everywhere. Every conversation about the league's future quickly circles back to Clark. Networks, sponsors, and fellow athletes all recognize that her involvement could turn things around. Rumor has it the league even offered her $1 million deal, plus ownership stakes, to join, but here's the twist: Clark doesn't need the unrivaled league. The league needs her desperately. That's the hard truth that Angel Reese and league executives are reluctant to face. While Reese is trying to be the face of the league, without Clark as the anchor, it's losing steam. Fans are losing interest, and attendance is dropping. At the end of the day, no matter how much you put Reese in the spotlight, without someone like Clark to draw the crowd, the unrivaled league remains a flashy sideshow to the main event, the WNBA.
Kate Martin may be the breakout star at Unrivaled so far. Not a breakout star in a sense of her notoriety going up, because Kate was always almost more famous in her WNBA professional career so far than her actual production on the floor. But in what she's been able to do out on the floor that has people wondering if she's primed to do more. At the WNBA level with the Golden State Valkyries, where she's expected to be a key player for them. She was not such a key player for the Las Vegas Aces. A lot of teams passed on her in the draft. Maybe both the Aces will regret letting her go, and those teams will regret passing her up if what she's doing at Unrivaled translates when she has a bigger share of the offensive burden and the load. Because Martin is showing off all the aspects of her game. You know, she's able to be a complementary player, which she showed next to Caitlin Clark at Iowa, but she was kind of thought of as Clark's sidekick in a sense. Now you're seeing that she does have this all-around game.
Angel Reese's controversies won't keep her in the spotlight forever. It's simple: drama grabs attention, but skill builds a legacy. Right now, Reese is using controversy to stay relevant, whether it's her boastful trash talk, clear flops, or ongoing feud with Caitlin Clark. Every game and viral moment keeps her name out there. But how long can that last? Eventually, fans will stop focusing on the drama and start asking the bigger question: can she actually win games? The answer isn't looking great. Reese's career has been full of ups and downs, and in critical moments, when true stars shine, she often falters. Instead of focusing on proving herself at the top, she seems more interested in creating viral content than building a solid win record. While social media may enjoy her antics, the basketball community isn't fooled by the surface-level excitement. Just look at the stats, her shooting percentages, the turnovers, and her struggle to step up when it matters.
Chisels out space. Money Martin. Oh, yeah!
You gotta love Bunny Martin. Kate Martin, just an excellent shooter. She runs the floor so well. One of the things that Coach Wade talked about was coming into this league being in shape, and Kate has done a great job of being prepared and running the floor.
Three. Offensive rebound, Hayes. Martin blows by Griner. Two more for Laces, and the lead is 10.
Come on, Kate Martin with a great decision, knowing Griner coming out, there's no way for her to be in two places at one time. And I love the motor that Kate Martin plays with. She recognizes if she has a shot, if it's not there, she can get to them.
In contrast, Kate Martin delivered a standout performance. She didn't cry, flop, or make excuses. She showed up, played tough defense, made clutch shots, and shut down the critics. That's the difference between players who have long, successful careers and those who fade once the headlines lose their shine. The clock is ticking for Angel Reese. If she doesn't quickly shift her focus and start improving her game, not only will she be overshadowed by Caitlin Clark, but she'll risk being forgotten altogether. Join the conversation. Angel Reese thought she could overpower Kate Martin, but this game reminded everyone that hype alone won't secure victories. Skill is what really matters. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's presence continues to loom large over the unrivaled league, showing just how vital one extraordinary player can be. ESO, what do you think? Did Angel Reese let her emotions get the best of her? Was Kate Martin's performance the ultimate comeback? Should Caitlin Clark consider joining the unrivaled league, or is she better off sticking with the WNBA? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow basketball fans, and subscribe so you never miss the hottest insights in women's basketball. We've got more drama, analysis, and exciting content coming your way. Don't miss out.